Hi, it's Awol here again. You're welcome back. You're welcome to my channel. And if it's your first time here, please don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit the subscribe button. Thank you. So, um, today I want to talk about DNA test. I know it trended in the past. Maybe it's not the right time to talk about it, but then something came up between me and my friend. We were having a discussion, and it came up. We mentioned it, and I told him I wouldn't want to do a DNA test if I get married. Did I say if? Maybe because I don't know if I'm ever gonna get married. Let me see. When I get married and have children, I won't be interested on a DNA test except on occasions that it is compulsorily required. Like maybe we want to travel abroad and some embassies. I don't know if it's some embassies or most embassies require a DNA test on the people you're claiming they are your children. They want to confirm if they are truly your children. Except on that occasion, then of course you have no other option than to do a DNA test. But aside something like that, there is no reason why I'm going to go for a DNA test. And my guy was like, no, my guy couldn't take it. He was like, no, what are you saying? Why would you train somebody else's child? It's not the right thing. Why? What are you don't know what you're talking about? Come on. He was almost like disappointed at me, but come on, different strokes for different folks. He was like, okay, what if 30 years later you find out, or the man that owns the child comes and says, I want my child back, possibly when you're dead and gone, and then the man comes and says, this child is mine, I'm sorry, but I want him or her back now. And who knows, it's your only son that could answer your name when you're gone, and then yes, they come to take him. So what happens? And then you leave the earth without a child, and then nobody to continue your lineage. And then again, he made a point. He was like, what? And even if the father of the child doesn't come for him or her, you have a child now, but it's not really your gene. So the child might be alive there to continue, but it's not your gene that is continuing. It's not your gene that is going to be passing on to the next generation. Though your name will continue, but no longer the gene, no longer the you. It's no longer the ontology and the person, your person that is continuing, but now another substance, another person that is continuing. So, but I had my reasons. Growing up when we were younger, we used to hear something, this idiom or this adage, this English adage. They say, ignorance is bliss. You know, ignorance is bliss. When we used to hear when I was younger, I used to think of it that as if they are talking to maybe those that are illiterate. They're talking of those who are ignorant, or those who are not really very intelligent, that kind of a thing. But until I grew older, became more educated and more aware of many things, and I realized that ignorance is bliss as an adage is not meant for those that are illiterate, is not meant for those that are not well educated, but meant for your peace of mind. Sometimes being ignorant of a lot of things is really, really bliss. It gives you peace. It gives you peace. It makes you not worry. But the moment you become aware of some things, then somebody was telling me he said, this is somebody, he's somehow close to the security, to those in the security. He's close to those in the security circle. All right. the police, the DSS, and all that. And then this guy once told me, he said, if you know, if you read the security report that drop on the table of the governor on a daily basis, you pack your things and leave this city. Because he said all of us, or most people that are happy moving around, are happy because they are unaware of the dangers that loom around them. All right, so the government are like the agents of shield. There's a movie called Agents of Shield. You should get to see that movie. Very, very sweet and technical. You get to understand why some people, why those in the security sector, those in government do some things that they do, why they lie about some things, because why they talk about it's gonna cost national security breach, and for national security reasons, blah blah blah. Because they want to shield us from so many things, because if we become aware of it, believe me, we're gonna live in fear and panic. There will be general panic. So enough of that. But I'm trying to tell you that. So I realized, I told the guy that I'm not gonna do a DNA test. Even if I'm not the biological father of any of my children, I wouldn't want to find out, because it's going to kill me. It's going to it's going to damage me and whatever I share with my wife and the child. Like, what am I going to do? Finding out about my not being a biological father of a child, I'm never gonna trust my wife, and the child is never going to be the same in my eyes. I'm never gonna see him or her in the same light. So is it I drive them away, or keep staying in the same circle, in the same apartment, in the same roof with them, and looking at them like strangers, considering them like strangers for the rest of my life with them, for the rest, as long as I live with them, I'm going to be looking at them as strangers, as those I'm just squatting, as people I'm squatting with, as somebody I'm squatting with. Like, I'll be looking at the child as somebody that came to carry my children. Like, the way you see, you are just a stranger. If I don't send him or her away, I'll just be seeing the person as a stranger. Is that so? If I'm not ready to do that, then I'm going to send the person away now. Go and find your father or woman. If you know whoever is responsible for this child, carry him or her and give to the person. It's simple as that. So, but if I don't want to do either of the two, it's simple thing. Don't try to go and find out. What are you finding out for? It's a simple thing. Leave. You see, but maybe different strokes for different folks, like they say. But like I said, I'll be better off ignorant of that than going to find out and live in perpetual fear, in perpetual pain, and get damaged because oh no, it will kill me. So that's my reason for not wanting to do a DNA test. I give birth. If I marry, I'm not gonna give my wife any reason to cheat. Of course, give it to her the way she likes it. Duh. But it's not enough. There are many reasons why a woman would cheat on you, but I pray to be the father of all my children. But if it happens that either of them were fathered by another man, I wouldn't want to find out. Trust me. Except on an occasion that there is no way out, I wouldn't want to find out. Simply live with them, take care of them. If God has made it possible, if God has made my wife carry them after I have legally married her, then the person is my child. And even as an Igbo person in the Igbo tradition, any child, born by your wife after you have legally married her, customarily married her, is your child. It doesn't matter if you were in prison. If like some people, a man goes to prison for 10 years, and by the time he's back, the wife has given birth to 4 children. Yeah, 4 children in his absence, or say 2 in his absence. Customarily, those children are his children, and he's not asking them away. Trust me, that's the Igbo custom. I know it might not be the same everywhere else, but that's the Igbo custom. But being educated, a lot of Igbo men are questioning that custom. A lot of Igbo men are ready to challenge that custom. But I don't know if I'm being conservative or whatever, but I would say I'm conservative, because I still believe that yes, if I've married this woman, any child she bears while under my roof is my child, and I wouldn't want to go digging deep to find out whatever things that will kill me, things that will make me, that will damage me. And I don't believe in divorce. Is it to get into let's not talk about that. Don't worry, that should be a talk of another day. So what do you think? As a guy, would you want to do a DNA test on your children when you give birth to them? Or you're like me, that would rather be ignorant of it and take the children that God has given you, whether you release the spermatozoa that bettered them or not? So let me know in the comment section, and please subscribe and like my videos. See you next time. Once again, it's AWOL. Bye from here.